Hey y'all. Okay, so there will be no live today. Um, I just don't feel like doing all of that today. So today we're going to do what I said we were going to do, which is Obatala. So Obatala, this very important Arisha, is the father of most of the other deities. He is seen as peace and purity, and as the creator of mankind. As Olodumare is creator of the macrocosms, which is the universe, so is Obatala creator of the microcosms, the earth. The elder Arisha is also seen as the male principle and as a symbol of fatherhood and creativity. As a symbol of peace, Obatala is known as the king of the white cloth. His priests and priestesses always dressed in white. In Nigeria, his priests wear a white cloth draped around their waist and often wear white circles of chalk painted on their bodies. Although in some of his aspects, Obatala is presented as a young warrior, his most common representation is that of an ancient old man dressed in a white robe. In one hand, he holds a staff, in the other, a white horse's tail, mounted on a handle covered with cowrie shells. The Iruke, which is the horse's tail, is the emblem of Obatala's royal powers and is used by the Arisha to cleanse his followers when he takes possession of one of his initiates. So when Obatala mounts um, a person who is crowned Obatala, they will use the horse's tail to clean you off if you're at a ceremony and Obatala comes down and you need to be cleansed by him. They will take that horse's tail and go over you and clean you with it. Obatala's Obatala owns all white substances, as well as silver and platinum. He is said to rule over the bones of the body and the brain, which he created. White doves, snails, fruits, and white meat, such as coconut, in all hills and mountain tops belong to Obatala. Milk, cocoa butter, cascarilla, which is the powdered eggshell, rice, yucca, cotton, white pumpkins are also among his attributes, as are ivory and all white flowers. His sacred bird is the owl, symbol of his wisdom, and the chameleon is his also. So when there are ceremonies or people are doing altars for Obatala, or if you want to, have a little small altar for Obatala, these are some of the things that you can use. So of course his color is white. His day of the week is Thursday, and the 8th of each month. His number is 8 and all multiples of 8. His necklace, most common necklace, is made of plain white beads, but in each of the paths or aspects, he has different necklaces. I'm not going to go into that because the majority of you either won't see that or that part does not apply to you. So this book does list some of the foods. It says, let's see, milk or rice pudding, towers of name, and I have no idea what that is, sprinkled with cocoa butter and cascarilla, all white foods, she goats, doves, guinea hens, and white hens. Obatala will not accept alcoholic drinks of any type. Neither will he accept crabs or kidney beans. His children and priests are also forbidden to partake in these foods, and probably alcohol also. There's a very interesting story of the creation and Obatala, what happened to him and why he does not drink alcohol. And we can go into that later. This is if you are uh, a child of Obatala and what he represents in the human form. Obatala manifests his influence on persons with strong willpower, stubborn and determined. His children are usually quiet and peaceful, serene and egocentric. They are extremely intelligent with a flair for politics and leadership. They are very patient and know how to wait for things they want. They are also slow to anger, but when they lose their temper, they explode violently and vent their fury with incisive and devastating sarcasm. So there are a lot of different paths to Obatala, but the female side of Obatala is very interesting to me. So that is Oshanla. This is the female aspect of the Arisha who must be covered with a white sheet whenever she takes possession of one of her children. This is one of the loftier of the Arisha aspects, and during her possession, her initiates display canny gifts of prophecy and great healing powers. This is the aspect which is identified with Our Lady of Mercy and sometimes with Saint Anne. So it's very interesting if you are a female Obatala. Now, it's I have met a lot of children of Obatala, and the majority of them are not really quiet people. They do have extreme tempers, but they're none of them that I met are really quiet because Obatala's kids do have a tendency sometimes to, maybe have some issues like bipolar or born with some issues. Those are his kids that he really cares about. So I don't really know not one really quiet um child of Obatala. So this also talks about, the mysteries that you receive when you um get made to Obatala, or when you become a priest of Obatala. And I think some of those things are not important for people at um this stage. So if you are interested in forming a relationship with Obatala, just make sure that you use white objects. Don't offer Obatala anything to drink. It is fine to light a white candle for Obatala, or most botanicas sell Obatala candles. That's fine. Say a prayer to Obatala, but just be respectful. If you are wanting to work with the Orishas in any way, just do your research before you just bust out and start doing things, so you at least have an idea of what the Orishas like, what they don't like, what they can and cannot eat, what they do want as an offering, what they don't want. If you're not willing to put that, at least that much effort into finding out about the Orisha, then why do you even want to work with them? And again, this is the book Powers of the Arisha, Santeria, and the Worship of Saints. And it's a very small book. And let's see, it has 14 Arisha in here. And it gives a nice little introduction to each of the Arisha. So that's a good book to, have in your library when you are first starting out. That is actually one of the first books that I purchased when I first started. So this book is has probably been with me close to 20 years. So if this is what you're interested in, I advise you to start your library, start ordering books, go on Amazon, because I don't see a whole lot of Arisha books in like Barnes and Nobles and places like that. If you have a Botanica near you, that's like the best place to start looking. Or look on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it there. So I think we've done two female. Yeah, we did Oshun and Yemiya. So today we did Obatala, and tomorrow we will probably do Elegwa. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys so much, and bye.